Alright, we're gonna do this test video. See, seems like getting a lot of grief about my old camera. It's about 13 years old, still works, but some people are not happy with it. So we'll try this. We'll test and work on my old F150. Really dirty. Even though I pressure washed it off, or it's parked under the trees. I stopped driving this thing about close to a year ago. I'm gonna get all that out. But the problem was when I put the key in the ignition, crunk it up, did whatever I wanted to do, and then got back home and turned it off, and the key wouldn't turn off. Truck wouldn't turn off. So, you know, these old Ford trucks, they're kind of hard to kill. So I took the battery loose, still ran. The only way I was able to do it was to pull the shut her down, was to pull the fuel pump fuse. So ended up what it was there was a broken actuator rod that goes down through here. It's got a piece that goes in with a pin and another piece that comes up through the bottom with a hole hooked together. It's got gears that turn with the key that manipulate. Up under here you have an ignition module that slides back and forth, that it all hooks together, so that when you turn it, it cranks the truck up, and when you turn it back, it turns the truck off. So took all that apart, had to drop the whole steering column and fix that. Finally got it back working. Went ahead and changed out the key switch while we was at it. So that works. Now we can turn it off. And there's a lot of gears in there. There's about 5 different pieces in here that have to line up to go in there to make all that work. I guess I probably should have videoed that, but this is some test stuff just to see if somebody's interested. If nobody's interested in it, then I just want to upload it, you know? But if you go back to one of my old videos, real old, I don't know, 7-8 years ago, we replaced those door pins because it couldn't open the door. And if you look, the problem is now the hinges are just wallered out. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyways, these holes that the pins go through are egg-shaped now instead of round. Back in the day when I replaced the pins were like $10, $10-15, and the hinges were they were like $280 something. Now they're I think I got them off of Amazon for like $45, $35-45. Anyways, so I took all that off. I'm gonna have to take this off. I'm gonna disconnect all these wires from the harness, run them back through, take the doors off. There's a lot of videos that shows how to do the pins. There's a lot of videos that showed people took the truck door off, put the truck door on, but they never really went through the process. So we're gonna try that. Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm recording this on my phone just to see, because it's in kind of more of high definition. But the plan is to take the wires out, take these 4 bolts off on the hinge, and just set the door out, because that should give me access. The bolts that hold these hinges are inside here. If you can see, some people say that you can actually get one of those little adjustable wobbly jaw things, that U-joint things that goes inside there and keep moving the door back and forth. But the plan is to take the door off completely, and hopefully I'll be able to adjust the hinges and then mount the door back onto the hinges. If not, we'll have to take this fender off and get in there and adjust it. I don't know. Like I said, if people are interested in it, you know, I'm usually a gun channel kind of guy. Do a lot of firearm stuff, but the gun channel YouTube's really down on those guys nowadays, and you know, they demonetization and everything, but that's the next thing. So I just decided I was gonna try and work on this thing, and if people enjoyed it, then I'll do it. If not, then we just won't even work on that product. We'll just do it anyways and not video the process. But I got a lot of stuff I want to do to this old truck. I always said this was going to be my midlife crisis vehicle, to rebuild it. Ordered a new support for the armrest because this one's broke. You see, I didn't know that it was pop riveted in. I knew the motor was pop riveted in for the window, but I did not know that the dismount was. So I got a new one of those. I just got to go get me a pot rivet gun and some pot rivets to put that in. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to disconnect all of these wires and try and pull them out the hole and get this door off so we can put the new hinges on.